Today we're checking out the Fluminer L1, which I think is arguably the best home scrypt miner right now. I'll show you all the data to back that up, mining Litecoin, Dogecoin, and others with merge mining. But I think most importantly, it can go either this way or this way. Before we get started here, first things first, and that is a big thank you to ASL Miner for working with me to get this miner. We've been talking for months. I'm talking from fabrication in the factory all the way to finally the finished product arriving here for me to do some testing, to get some information out to all of you. So big thank you to them. If you are looking to purchase this, and please watch this entire video, do your own research beyond this video. But if you do decide to pick one of these up, head over to aslminer.com. I'll have a link down in the pinned comment and video description. It'll be an affiliate link, give you some money off, give me a little something. But please do your own research. I'll give you my opinions later on this video if I think this is a good purchase or not. But let's get into that data as to why I think this is right now the best home miner. So ASL Miner and Fluminer are saying that this L1 will do 5.3 gigahash for 1200 watts. So let's even see if that information is accurate. So I'm on the Fluminer dashboard here, and you can see the average hash rate of the last over an hour is 5.35 gigahash. So yeah, it's doing a little bit more than what it's advertised. So it is full on accurate there. Now look, it's the power here. Power, 1154 watts. This is wrong. This is not accurate. I've tested this. I'll leave it on the screen right here, some B-roll, at the meter box, and it is about 100 watts off, both on the software, and you can see that cute little display that I very much adore that is on the Fluminer itself. It's just wrong. So calculate about additional 100 watts or so from what is reported here. Other than that, rejected shares, super low. You get fan speeds, temperatures look great. That's pretty much it. It's a bare bones UI. There is nothing else. There is no overclocking that I can find. There is no fan speed control that I can find. Not that I really need any of those. Overclocking would be nice to play around with, but that's it. It is super bare bones from there. So I said earlier in this video, this is the best home scrypt miner right now, Litecoin, Dogecoin miner right now. And I really think that is true. Let's head over to miningnow.com, and these are all the current scrypt miners, and we're going to go find first of all the Fluminer here, and I have just an average residential electric rate in profit right now. It's making it's making almost $5 a day in profit over the electric rate. Now you can see there's other miners that are making more profit, but look at the amount of power those are pulling in comparison to this Fluminer. To get any other miner that is close to like home power usage, you have to go down to the Alpha Pex is a pretty popular one, the Volkminer D1, and those are pulling about $1.30 to $2 a day in profit. And when you look at some of these ones that are pulling way more profit, I mean, they're your classic, what you think of ASIC miners. You don't want that thing in your house. I promise you, it is very loud and it is very expensive. But let's go back and get back to find that Fluminer here, and we'll click on that. There it is, and you can see the options for mining right now. So this is the first thing I ran into. Nice hash is currently the most profitable. I can't get it to work. The Jazz miners never worked either, and they still don't, to my knowledge. Let me know if I'm wrong on that down in the comment section. I don't know why they don't work. I don't know if it's a Jazz miner, Fluminer thing, if somebody just needs to code something, if it's a nice hash end thing. But I tried it, just all rejected shares, just absolutely didn't work. So that led me to just mining Litecoin and merge mining Dogecoin and bells and all the other things that you can get in mining scrypt. And so what I chose to do is just head over to F2 pool, which is where I have my mini Doge 2 right now. You can see the hash rate just going up dramatically as this miner joined the pool. So what I figure is we'll go take a look at that and see if it's doing the pool side hash rate that it should be, which is around 5.3. So not yet. It's been up about an hour and it's averaging 5.04. So sometimes it takes a while for it to average out here, but I'm going to keep an eye on that to see if it gets that 5.3, because what is reported at the pool side is what I'm getting paid. I'm not getting paid what the UI says it's doing. I'm getting paid what the people who run this pool, F2 pool, say it's doing. So from there, I was trying to figure out, should I just leave it on F2 pool and just get paid out in Litecoin and Doge, which I do over to Coinbase? Should I be doing something else on a different pool, because there's options to get this converted right into Bitcoin? And two of the popular ones that I know of in the community is going to be Mining-Dutch, where you can mine scrypt over this, and it will take all of the coins that you're mining with merge mining, including LTC and Doge, and just convert them right into another cryptocurrency that they support. I also saw that Via BTC has some options here where you're going to mine LTC and get a bunch of other cryptocurrencies with merge mining. And what they can do over on the website here is they can do auto conversion for those and convert them into Bitcoin or Tether are some options there. So that might be an option too, but I think for right now, what I'm going to do is just leave it on F2 pool so I can monitor its hash rates, get paid out in Litecoin and Dogecoin. Other than, like, that's the big stuff. Other than that, it's a really simple miner. Again, pleasant to have in your home. It's got its Wi-Fi antenna on the back, couple fans over for the power supply on the top that you can see there. And then you might be able to see, just the 3 fans that are all doing exhaust right here. So again, your power supply fans, exhausting, and then these are your exhaust fans here. So just like the Jazz miners, it's pulling all its air through the front. So this will probably get clogged with dust depending on your environment. So you'll have to clean this up and keep it really nice. But that's it. That's it. That's the Fluminer. It's a great home miner because it's simple. It's simple, it's quiet, and it does what it needs to do. So let's talk what my plans are and if you should buy one of these things. Now, I want to go over and talk about Dogecoin and what the play could be here, okay? And then we'll get into more Fluminers coming and all of that. But Doge, right? That's probably where you can make the most profit on this thing. And the play might be timing, because when you go back, and this is the 1 year, right? If you were mining Doge when it was 10 cents and you held all your Doge and then you cashed out when it hit over 40 cents, like, you did really well. Now that kind of keeps happening. I'm going to go back on CoinGecko here to the maximum chart that they have for Doge here. And this is going back 2018 right now, where it's really anything. And then huge spike. Doge is worth 68 cents. And then came all the way down. Another spike here. And then coming down. And then another spike here. This is 2024. Probably got up over 20 cents. And then finally this big spike where it went over 45 cents. In what was that? The last 3 months went over 45 cents. So that could be a play. And I think is probably what I will do is, for at least now, is mine the Doge, hold that, and then sell the Litecoin. Because I just currently don't have any interest for Litecoin. It's great to move funds around, get stuff off exchanges because it's super cheap. But I don't have any desire to hold it for the long term personally. But Doge, I think I want to make a play there. So things to consider if you are curious in buying one of these things, you like the profitability that it has, and you like the pricing and you think it's worth it, is the batches. So there always is multiple batches. So right now, as I'm making this video, if you want to buy the January batch over on ASL Miner, it's going to cost you $5,000. And then there's the March batch, which is cheaper, the April batch, which is cheaper, and then we get to the May batch, which is as low as $3,000. And the reason that they do that is because number one, you're waiting. And two, you don't know what's going to happen with the volatility of the crypto market. And then ultimately three is more Fluminers and just miners in general for scrypt are going to get released and come online, which means there's more competition out there, which means you get a smaller piece of the pie, which means your profitability will go down and down and down if the price of the coin and everything else remain the same. But that's kind of the risk. And the potential play is, do you get one early before everybody else gets in, or do you get one and the market does really well and goes up and you make a lot more money even though other miners are coming in online, or do you get one and a bunch of others join and the market just takes a huge drop and now it's worthless? I don't know. It's up to you to really decide, but those are all the things to consider because any hardware purchase is risk. I will say the scrypt miners have done way better than any other kind of home ASIC over the last year or so. They just have. Bitcoin ASICs, not going to happen at home unless they're a space heater losing money. Caspa ASICs, we all know that story. We got them, and then they were quickly not profitable unless you wanted to get one of the big boy ASICs and run it in a warehouse or something. And then, I mean, the list goes on. There's other ones I didn't even get into because it's just not worth it. But the scrypt ones, there might be something to that. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Do you think this Fluminer is worth it? Are you interested in getting one? Did you order one already? Because I see if quite a few people have. So I'm curious to know what you think now that you've ordered one, got it up and testing. Let me know down in the comment section. Again, the link for checking this out a little further for ASL Miner will be down in the pinned comment and the video description and as well. And if you're interested in what other home miners might be good right now, on the screen right here, I'm going to have my recent videos for the Jazz miners, which do not scrypt, but ETC hash and ETH hash in a similar fashion. And you can mine cryptocurrency right at your home. I got them upstairs right now. They're keeping 2 rooms in my house really warm, and I really enjoy them. But otherwise, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Please take care of yourself and each other, and I'll see you in the next video.